Before the UFO of high frequency leave, your flesh begins to bleed. Shattered glass in your eyes, there's no way to see. The only thing that will be is energy. Hypnotize my ride.
Hypnotize my ride.
Yeah. Hypnotize my ride.
Hypnotize my ride.
Yeah. Hypnotize my mind. Yeah.
Hypnotize my mind.
Yeah. I'm hypnotized by mind. My mind.
Hypnotize my mind.
Yeah. Where you are.
My mind. My mind.
Yeah.
Let me get my water in. Get my water in. Peace, family. It's been a minute. Not too long, but I always say that because I be doing and thinking so much. Be feeling like a minute. I'm under the weather a little bit, but if y'all know me, y'all know my story with things I've naturally healed myself from, that shit that could have killed me. Well, it did kill me. Anyway, I'm a little under the weather, but we're gonna get through this. And look, I see a lot of spiritual channels, a lot of woke channels, conscious channels, podcasts, people that speak out in public or on social media, influencers, religious podcasts. And at this point, y'all know how we've proven what religion at this point. But if you still subscribe to that, hey, shit, I salute you. But anyway, right? The title of this video is The Great Awakening / Separation. But what I want to focus on more with this particular video, with The Great Awakening, because a lot of people speak on this so much, but I don't really see too many people speak on the separation that happens once you channel the Great Awakening part. It's like niggas that just talk about motherfucking killing and shooting all damn day, but you're not talking about niggas doing life. You're not talking about niggas getting hit with the Rico and knocking 25 niggas up. That wasn't really that involved, but that was your friend. So y'all keep saying, oh, you not who you what? Just because I hang around this, that don't mean, okay, that niggas don't, when something big hits something, it don't care about what the relations of anything. So look, the reason we gonna focus more on the separation, because the Great Awakening, I don't really due to my observation of 25 years on this life and damn near been born on the spiritual journey. I didn't go through no spiritual awakening like everybody. I was born, I was homeschooled, I was already, in tune with myself. Nobody couldn't tell me shit. Now, if you just getting on the journey, we're not gonna knock you, but it's certain people that we been on this. It's not a trend or a fad. So, but the reason I say the Great Awakening is not really the Great Awakening, because a lot of the things y'all been new. A lot of y'all been new to protect y'all energy. You didn't need no fucking astrology gurus telling you that. You didn't need no conscious woke community telling you that that this environment is just not for you. The separation part though, I'm gonna touch on that. A lot of y'all don't understand. Once you go on this spiritual journey, and I'm gonna say, once you go on your second round, because you're born spiritual, and then you taken away from your spirituality, and not just your spirituality, your intellect and your natural intelligence, and then you brainwash, and then you come back. So the Great Awakening is really just coming back to your original form. This ain't nothing new. The Egyptians, the Mayans, the Aztecs, they was already functioning at a very, very high frequency all the time. You couldn't even be a pharaoh or different things, and when the world had peace and harmony, unless you was intellect, unless you would be considered a wizard or things like that. We get into another video, but let's stick back on the separation. Many people think this shit is just gonna lead to you waking up more people. True, but the separation part is not gonna become from strangers. How can you separate from strangers? You never met them. The separation part comes from your boyfriend, from your girlfriend, from your mom, from your grandparents, from your whoever the fuck. Because and I'm gonna take it to science real quick, and then we're gonna get to the personal connections of everything. For instance, people love this kumbaya ass mentality. That's true, but kumbaya it only happens when everything is in unison and understand. We don't have to be fucking clones, but we do have to have a moral compass. And this is why it's dangerous that you around motherfuckers that don't have a moral compass. Let's take it to science. And the dangers of science, right? Well, the detail of when you mix chemicals. If you mix bleach and ammonia can turn into other shit that's more deadly than both of them. So when we always say, well, I can be a saint and I can do shit for the community, but my boyfriend can be a woman beater. Or I can be a saint and like have a good, kind heart, but you know, my nigga don't respect nobody. He don't hold doors for nobody. He don't do none of that shit. There's no positive balance, because we always talking about balance. So we have to understand that, right? And even when you talk about like Phoenix, how does that correlate to the title, the separation part? Okay, here's why. If you feel like the scientific part don't, well, we're talking about chemicals, and if you don't know, your body is made up of 109 chemicals. It goes up and down. And then an article just came out that there's 42 chemicals in the human body that is mystery. And anytime they speak about mystery, genes or chemicals or anything in your body, more times than not, no disrespect to any other races, more times than not, they are speaking about black people. They just like when they say black women have certain DNA, that is a fucking question mark. It's unlocked DNA. No, or they have DNA that's extra, or it's like a glitch. No, it's not no fucking glitch. What it is current black women don't really understand a lot of their true power and essence on who they are. And if they did, a lot of that DNA would become unlocked. But anyway, let's go down, right? So you mix bleach and rubbing alcohol, then you get what is it called? Toxic chloroform. I want to say toxic chloroform, if you mix rubbing alcohol and bleach. So if you mix certain chemicals up in your fucking house, that proves these shit shouldn't be mixed at all, or you gonna fuck something up, and you inhale that, you really gonna die. You shouldn't inhale it in the first place, but if you do this and you mix it, it's gonna quadruple the chance of you dying. Now we proved that. Now we just proved that your body is made up of chemicals. Now, chemicals that mix with chemicals create toxic reactions and results. And if a human or physical vessel is made up of chemicals, you have to correlate the toxic of with behavior. So if you mix two toxic people, you're gonna create a motherfucking atomic bomb. So this whole notion that I'm gonna be spiritual awakening, I'm gonna wake this person up, that's true, but you have to understand you're gonna still have to have a barrier that they cannot climb over, because once them niggas climb over, once them toxic individuals climb over that barrier, they gonna pollute your natural chemical, and you're gonna turn your chemical to toxins and toxic and shit like that. So we have to understand that. They're just like what was the biggest bomb in Russia? I think it was like in 1961. That's one of the biggest bombs. And whatever this the second biggest bomb, just had it on top of my head. You can't mix them two bombs, and if you do, you damn near might blow up. I'm not condoning the bombing, but you damn near might blow up if you throw a bomb, but then you throw another bomb just as powerful. If it's too close, it might backfire on your ass. So that's the whole point. Y'all have to understand this whole Great Awakening thing is really the conscious and the unconscious that's choosing to be unconscious. The separation is going. I'm vegan. I'm on year 5, right? I've been up and down with my working out, but for the most part, I'ma still work out at least 4 days out of the week. I might do it 7 days and whatever, and I do calisthenics. Y'all see, I'm a tall, slim nigga. But I couldn't date a girl that view working out as a hobby, or that's just something he does. No, I'm gonna have to date a person so the relationship could be a lot more healthy on all levels, and especially physical. Because if we gonna create this quote unquote marriage or spiritual bond with one another, we're gonna get older. So I'm not gonna date someone that view working out as oh, that's just his thing. No, that's everybody's thing. The world is the most obese it had ever been in the motherfucking any time of history. So that's the whole thing. And the reason I say that, right, because I got some in my head. The spiritual community is misteaching the y'all a lot of y'all ain't really teaching the true essence of balance and yin and yang and even if you go with Mayat, and I'm about to get Mayat real soon, set it on me. A lot of people are always talking about this word balance. And y'all don't even know what the fuck balance is. Even when you study Dr. Sebi, right? He would tell you that you got to understand the combinations of food. How does a banana and greens and elderberry affect this person, and does it affect this other person the same way? And if not, how can we substitute the greens and put cabbage, and then we substitute where we would use the bananas on that person and put oranges or a pear or something? So it's the combinations of different things. This is why I know for a fact our ancestors were the most intellectual, intelligent, have the most highest usage rate of their brain than us. You see what I'm saying? So that's the whole thing. A lot of people not gonna really say this because a lot of people are benefiting off y'all. I don't give a fuck if I benefit off y'all or not. Cool, I have a lot of supporters. I've always had a fan base on the internet and off the internet. Like I said, y'all don't know me, my last account was deleted. But I ain't tripped because I had to get rid of some of my not get rid of, but no, I had to get rid of certain things that was building my fan base, and I had to get back to this to build a much more solid, noble fan base, and supporters. So I mean, and that's really it. It's gonna be a great separation, man. It's gonna be a not gonna be. It is a great separation, man. But we got a lot of videos coming, man. And y'all just hit me on Instagram, man, because I respond quickly on Instagram. So you got, ideas of videos and stuff or whatever you just want to talk about. I will be going live real soon. I'm not sure. I'm not going to promise nothing that I'm not going to stick to. But I will be going live and interacting with y'all. And at this point, man, look, it's the great separation. You're not going to save everybody. And a miracle is not going to fucking happen when everybody's just going to wake the fuck up. But the Great Awakening / separation, there you have it. I love y'all. Y'all continue to use y'all 3 brains. One up here, your heart, your largest intestine. And I love y'all.
Before the UFO of high frequency leave, your flesh begins to bleed. Shattered glass in your eyes, there's no way to see. The only thing that will be is hypnotize my ride.
Hypnotize my ride.
Yeah. Hypnotize my ride.
Hypnotize my ride.
Yeah. Hypnotize my mind.
Hypnotize my mind.
Yeah. I'm hypnotized by mind. My mind.
Hypnotize my mind.
Yeah. We are.